Holy moly. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that was a pain in the ass. Like I set everything up, went live, was going through, you know, the Facebook and the Kick and the Twitch, and then all of a sudden my internet went out. I'm like, I looked up and I had like... What is going on? Is it doing it again? Did it fix itself? What is happening with my internet, man? It's like somebody's working on a line or something, because it's like, I don't know. It's being weird. I don't get it. I mean, it's connected. Let's hope it doesn't continue to do that, because that'll suck a lot. That'll suck a lot. Hopefully that was just kind of like a fluke thing and it doesn't happen like throughout the whole stream, because that'll suck. I don't know why it's doing that though. Let's check the old internet speed here. I mean, I guess I could check the app. I have an app on my phone that you could see. Well, it says it's working. All right, I guess we just roll here. I mean, we got 600 download, 900 upload, and 3 ping. It's just like weird. It's just like it's like going out and then quickly coming back. I don't understand it. But it's enough to like drop all frames the whole way around. So let's just check here, check this, check that. I mean, it all seems to be working everywhere else. So, okay. All right. All right. So, try to figure out where we were here. Hopefully we don't drop any frames again. Okay, so I kind of wanted, I forget what we were able to do here. So I think we'll travel to the NPC, because didn't we unlock like a whole nother, I think we unlocked like a whole nother section. I'm pretty sure. To go to. We still don't know what the code for this thing is. We tried every one of those codes that were, because we got those codes from down here. Like, in the beginning of the game, like the very first time you get on that NPC, that list of codes that I have, like, I took a picture of. Like, we have it. This is where we came from. I guess we'll go there. Damien, what up, man? All right. All right, all right. New area. Let's do a little quick manual save here. All right, all right. This looks wild here. Okay. I don't know. I guess first things first, let's go around to the edge of the map here and see where or what we can get into. Okay, can't go up that way. All right, nope. No, that way. Okay. Heal real fast here. See, there's another anomaly there. Oop. What the hell is that thing? That thing is crawling on the ground? That's super creepy. All right, let's try out the new... Oh, that's dope. So that's... that thing sets out like a wave of stuff. That's cool. Very cool. Switch weapon. There we go. I like this thing. We need to... Let's put some stuff on here. I like this because you could hit the guys, I think, faster. Found it on the map, the ON outpost. We already did. I think that was from earlier. Load out. Yeah, I can't add anything yet because I don't think it's leveled up enough. I think you might have to level it up all the way. So let's level it up, and then we'll go from there. All right. What are we doing here? Let's find out. I guess let's go to the first interaction here. Door is locked from the other side, okay? Allie, stop trying to climb the wall. Mine entrance to the northwest like everyone else. Northwest, okay? Northwest. Okay. So the mine entrance. Okay, there it is over there. All right, let's oh, there's the knight with the statue that they were talking about earlier.
Hey.
Hey.
Over here.
I see you. Just let me take a look around real quick before this is a setup. What's this say?
Over here.
On this side of the 404, the United Reformist forces stood victorious over the Holy Army of Palom. Outnumbered and outmatched, they battled for 3 grueling days. On the last day, these blood-stained hills bore witnesses. Formation of a new faith.
Over here.
I hear you, man. We're coming. All right, just calm down.
With the reinforcements? Wait. Had them on the run. They fled. Northeast. Over the hill. Go.
Northeast over the hill. I want to go in the mine, though. I want to go in the deep, dark pit. All right, let's circle around this. I guess maybe we should go that way? And help, maybe? Explosions and a bomb's going off. I guess that's a clear indicator to go that way. Let's kill this thing first. Yeah, there we go. Oh! You know what I do wish, though? So, like, whenever you hit those guys, that ring that comes around you, if you hit RB at the at the perfect timing, you get stamina back, like pieces of it. The only thing that I wish, which I noticed that it doesn't do, is that when you hit, like, this weapon, like, you're able to get combo hits. Like, before, with that sword, you could probably get maybe one, maybe two hits if like they don't hit you first and then you gotta block, right? This thing, you can get 3, 4, 5 hits on these guys some of the time. So what I wish would happen is if I'm combo hitting somebody and I'm getting those rings and I get one at the very end when I do gotta step back, if I hit that RB button, I get all that stamina back from those multiple hits, because what I notice is you got to hit them and then hit that button. Like, it's as soon as you land a hit, you got to hit that. So, like, if you're comboing and you're hitting this thing and you're not hitting RB every time I'm getting one of those combo hits, I'm missing out on all that stamina. What I wish, when you, like, got multiple hits at one time, that ring, when it hit at the very end, you hit it and you got all that stamina back. That would be cool. Stuart with the follow, man. Hey,
thank you, my friend.
Appreciate it. Sounds like Sekiro with the stamina circle thing. Yeah, right. I played that game for like 2 seconds after I found out it was like a Soulsborne game, and I quit. Yeah, but I mean, because that would make a lot of sense if you could get combos. If I can multiple hit the guy, I mean, it is what, I guess that's just a personal thing. I guess that's just personal preference. All right, let's, hello? Oh, you're probably dead, huh? Is this what's his name? No.
Come to finish me off. You coward.
I don't know what you mean.
Who are you? I'd sooner die before I tell you anything. Wait. Wait. Your necklace. Show it to me. Impossible. It's you. Please tell me you're not one of them.
No. I just stole their gear.
It's clever. There's so much to say. But the curtain falls on me, my son. My boy, stolen from me. I am a vigil, sworn to protect Adea. We failed to stop the calamity, but hope stands before me.
There we go. A key to something.
It's called the Keystone of Grief.
Told you. It was a key to something.
You must.
It's literally
continue.
named Keystone.
We've begun to uncover.
God.
Find the journalist. Find Agatha. When you do, use the passcode. Pentos. They won't trust you. Especially dressed like that.
Use the... Okay.
I saw them escape into the rocky ridges. To the southwest. Towards the old windmill. I'm sorry. My burden is now yours to carry. Promise me, we'll stop the calamity.
I will. Is Agatha my mother?
Your mother. Yes.
So he finds the guy he was looking for, right? Finds out his mom's dead. And then this dude dies. That's pretty shitty. Okay, we're back to the...
I read your psyche eval. The military officially diagnosed you as being a high-functioning sociopath.
Ain't we all, though?
I see why you were so successful. Out of curiosity, what's it like to barely feel anything?
Practical. I never second guess. I have no regrets, no fear, no animosity.
Even towards me?
Even you.
Give it time. I tend to bring out the worst in people. So, could you help me understand something? Your father dies in front of you. Your mother is dead. Why pursue this?
I stared into my father's eyes and saw a man with something I never had.
Purpose.
And what was that?
An undying purpose. I stood in the home I was born in, and it only seemed to fill me with more emptiness. No memories, no feelings. Nothing had changed. In that moment, I felt a connection.
To him?
To Hadia.
I've been trying to figure out who this voice actor is that plays that character. I recognize that voice,
So,
and I just cannot
Where did
place
you
it.
go from there?
What is popping up that is... Keystone of Grief. Ancient sculpture depicting a crying eye. It is carved from a strange material obtained from Vitalis in Vissa Hills. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been trying to place this voice actor's voice, like, since I started playing it. I'm like, I know that voice from somewhere, and I can't place it. No, a bottle of pills with prescription filled for Diana Cost found inside abandoned luggage. Database heading on 50 milligrams. Success is a treatment for heart conditions. Okay, it's another good deed started. You gotta look everywhere. Get some stamina back. Tattered Kratos with the follow. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate the follow, buddy. Appreciate the follow.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, let's go into the cave, huh? Go into the mines. Good little manual save here before we go in here and die. Okay, there's the rat. Follow the... Oh! Yeah! Nice. All right. Wow, we already leveled that up to level 3 already. That's one thing that's pretty cool is these weapons level up fairly fast. Like, we've already leveled this thing up twice just from this little bit of area that we've gotten. All right. Something sounds... Oh, there we go. Wasn't there another one right here? No? Do you know what max level for weapons are? In this one, so if you hold on, wrong one. If you go into your weapons, they're level 4. Okay, so see how this says stats level 3 out of 4? So once you get that to level 4, that's max level until you go to that blacksmith that we found, that kid that worked with your dad. Then you can level it up, and then it gets 4 more levels. So then you level that up to level 8, and then I don't know if you could upgrade it again. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far yet. But right now it says grade 2. So I think that's because we leveled up the leveled up the weapon at that blacksmith. So then once you level it up, you could add these charms that you get. These glyphs, I guess they're called. This one's Rage. This one's, Perfect Guard and Limbic Mending. So, like, each one does something different. So, it's pretty cool. But, yeah, so far, the max level is 4. So, like, we haven't even used these yet. This is this weapon when you upgrade it, which I noticed. And then we have this, I guess this is a great sword. I'm wondering if this thing is probably like a 2-handed weapon. I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet. So, like, we haven't used these yet either, but, like, I've got the pole arm and then this one upgraded. I want to max out this pole arm because you could get, this is the only weapon so far that you can get multiple hits on the enemy. So, like, I could combo them. Like, everything else is kind of, like, you could get 1-2 hits, and then you gotta either, like, block or back up, and then, you know what I mean? But, so far, this pole arm, I like it a little bit more, I think, just because it's quicker, which you don't think it would be, just because it's... Entry not found. Okay, I'm wondering if this is the key to that, gate that we first went to. But yeah, you would think the swords would be faster because they're one-handed. This thing's one-handed, but it's bigger. I didn't expect it to be able to, like, be able to hit as fast. So I'm noticing these rats. So let's Let's follow the rats. Kind of like the white bunny, see? Oh, hey, bud. How you doing, huh? Okay. I wonder if that key's to this. Nope, it isn't. Okay. Manual save here. Okay, all right, so then we can go out. All right, let's go back and go back this way. See what the deal is back here. Hello? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... Gotta get stamina back. All right. Gotta watch that stamina, boy. Tuning stone. So that's the second one of those that we found. The usable item. All right, I want to go through this real quick and kind of take a look at some of these things here. Okay, so... Keystone of Grief. Now we know your mother's dead. All right, so... All right, so... All right. So each one of these things, this thing here too, drone bypass. So this basically reduces the drone's cooldowns. I got 2 of those. This one is another drone bypass. Like, so I'm guessing this limbic energy is... I'm not sure what that is. I'm like... So is that... Oh, I see what that is. Okay, so the limbic energy is your... Okay. All right, so hold on. Let's try and hit... Do I have what? Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's your limbic energy. I was going to watch a YouTube video on some of those things, like what they do, but then I'm like, yeah, we'll just figure it out. All right, so... In my loadout, so we got those, we got these, stamina cost reduction, -25, so we got this. This is a cooldown for your thing. Let's put increased limbic energy regeneration. Okay, and then this thing, these are status effects, is what I'm assuming, right? Because in the top corner, I noticed that, like, right there, see how it says that shield? So... I don't know what that means, but obviously it's not a bad effect. But when you get hit by these certain enemies, you get, like, an effect on there. So whatever effect is up there, you could equip one of those things in your inventory, pop it, and it gets rid of that effect. That's what I'm gathering. All right, we got it figured out. All right, what's this way? Nothing? Can't get in there? Okay, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure we went everywhere, but let's double all the way back because we took that left in the very beginning. Right? And there was still a straight. See, there's the rat. There's a rat. Okay, we don't want to go. This is the way we want to go, right here. Because when we first walked into the cave, we had a left and a straight. We took that left. So let's go all the way back to the beginning where we were and then go straight to fully explore this mine cave. Yeah, see, here we go. Oh, well, that was quick. I mean, that was worth it. Still got health out of it. Okay. All right, so let's go back this way. What we got? I don't... Heirloom necklace. That doesn't work. I don't think this is going to be it either. No. Okay, so we don't have that. Wait, well, let's go back over there because that kind of just... We hit that cutscene and then it put us out of there. So let's go back over there and see if there's anything in there. Oh. Alright, so there's more music. It looks like a viper's skull coming out of there. Okay, so that just led us around. There's really nothing... Go this way. Is this a dead end over here? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. What do we got here?
Back by unidentified insurgents. Repeat, this is ON Convoy Alpha 2. We are carrying refugees from Galmor and Skell. Heading north through Visa Hills, nearly 30 clicks from refugee camp Romeo. Repeat, we are under attack. Requesting immediate evac...
Okay, so we can't go that way. Well, at least up the road. I'm guessing this becomes like a dead end eventually, huh? The hell is that? Okay, that hurts you. Okay, so we know to not stand in that. So you could follow this road, you just can't get on it. Unless this is like in the beginning where... Okay. Filled with an unknown substance. Perfect, that's what you don't want. Okay, so, alright. So now we're back. Alright, so let's try to go up here, huh? Can we go up there? Well, let's see if we can get into this snake mouth here, huh? Kill this guy first. All right. Follow the serpent to begin your ascension. The way will wield to the token of the serpent. Okay. Gotta follow the serpent. So basically it's saying what? Follow its back? A big ass snake, he says. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so we can't... Okay, so I can't go any farther, so... Alright, so we know... Gotta follow this big ass snake. Alright, so... Here's the... I'm guessing this is it still, so let's go up the hill. Okay, drone bypass. Okay, so here's... Oh, here it is here. Oh, we were already up here. So, okay, this goes nowhere. All right, let's just keep going this way then, huh? Well, then here's more of it here. So this is still the snake. Hey, buddy, how are you? You like to throw shit, don't you? Come on. Missed me. Okay, so the snake looks like it's going this way, but I wanna let's search around before we commit to going one way. Okay. All right, so we don't have the key for that. Time loop is still too dangerous. All right. How do you like that? Jesus. One thing that makes it rough fighting multiple groups like that, like multiple enemies, is that you, like, even if you're blocking, if you're not locked onto that character, you won't block their attack. Like, they can still hit you, which is rough. Okay, so we can't climb nothing, so I guess let's go this way and check this way out, huh?
I'm a journalist. Article 79 of the Geneva Convention formally states that journalists are protected under international humanitarian law.
Yeah? How's that working out for you?
Who are you?
I'm Tanya Elva. I'm an independent investigative journalist covering the Civil War.
Vitalis told me the passcode is Pentos. What's your connection to him?
Oh, so we're on the same team then. Vitalis is the source of my story. We met for the first time at the Weeping Knight statue. I don't know much about him. He was taking me to the Vigil headquarters when we got ambushed. It's somewhere in these rocky ridges.
Are you the journalist mentioned in this note?
Yes, I am. In my defense, you are dressed like the enemy. I was just covering my arse.
What do you know about their headquarters?
They call it the Watcher's Nest. To get there, Vitalis said we must follow the path with all the tombstones and obelisks just west of here. Vitalis described the entrance as a doorway etched into solid rock. He mentioned a windmill above it on the cliff.
Got with the follow. Hey, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate you, guy. Appreciate you.
You need 2 keys to open the door. Vitalis gave me one during the ambush. Please, take it. Find Agatha. She has the other one.
Okay.
Where's Agatha?
We escaped the ambush together and headed into the rocky ridges. The enemy was following us. Agatha and I split up in the path with all the mining carts, and she made sure they followed her. Head back to where the path splits. I went left, and Agatha went right. That was the last time I saw her. I hope she's all right.
Okay.
I won't be joining you. My old injuries are acting up. I will only slow you down. I can see your APC from here. I'll head there and wait for you.
Okay. All right. Dude, is that Facebook's, like, alert? Like, it's driving me insane. Like, that has to be on an update. Of course she won't join you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, right. But this alert is driving me insane. How do I turn off notification settings? Holy moly. Because that's, like, that little ding is driving me insane. That's new, because that wasn't there before. But every time someone likes or something, I mean, I appreciate the likes, but like, getting alerted every single time is pretty annoying. There we go. Turn that off. Holy moly. Yeah, that's new. That wasn't like that before. Let's turn that crap off. Okay. What do you got? What can I trade you? Do you have anything? I don't want to No. Okay, so she said where the path split where the mine carts are. She went left and Agatha went right. So this is the right. Oh, there you are, you little prick. Yeah! Come on. Agatha's ID card. Okay. All right. So she's dead. That was quick. That was quick. All right. Well, we found her. Okay. So now I want to get up. I want to get up here. How do I get up there? I feel like we're getting gypped here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm coming for you, you little shit. Keep throwing those knives at me. I'm gonna kill you. There we are. Where are you? Oh, yeah, there you are. Come on, buddy. Oh, here we go. So I can't get, oh wait. This. Basic meal, we got some carrots! Oh, here we go, come on, buddy! I don't see anything. Okay. All right, so that's it up here. Oh, there we go. Okay, limbic energy, we'll take that. All right, so we can't get up there. At least I don't. Oh, here's that? Where did we come up at? We came up over here, right? Oh, wait. So, yeah, we came up Yeah, here's the ladder. Okay, so let's go down in here. Is this new? It is. He doesn't fit. Okay. What about this one? He doesn't fit. Okay. So we don't have the key for that door. This is a dead end. Okay. All right. That's another thing too. Like with games like this, it's so hard to like remember. Like in the first part of the map where we were at, like we saw the symbol for a door and then later found a door that had that matching symbol and there was like a code or a key or something for it, but I couldn't remember where the hell I found that door at. So I'm like, oh man. So like having to go back and try to figure out where stuff is. But like trying to remember where stuff is too. Also, you got to try to remember stuff like in an area that you might have previously been. So like that APC is like your way to travel between each section of the maps. So it's like you might find something in this part that goes to like where you were in the very beginning. So it's like the mind, you got to remember a lot of crap. Okay, go down here, I guess. Okay, this is just the other side of that cave that we were just in. Okay. Oh, wait, here we go.
We just become best friends. Yeah.
Sir, with the follow, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you, thank you. So I don't think either one of the... No, none of these keys are going to work. Okay, so this has that same pickaxe symbol from the last time. Okay, so we don't have any... Oh, wait. There's another... Is this going to be the same thing? The door is locked from the other side. Look at this dude. Just... He's like, I want to kill you, but I can't reach you. He's like, but the minute I get through this door, you're mine, pal. I like how he's just silently standing there. Not even making a sound. That's hilarious. All right. You lost, bud.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for supplies.
Who are you?
The name's Atticus. I escaped the Medini prison camp when the demons attacked. I should have died there. Looks like Setharus had other plans for me. I joined up with some refugees. We have a camp close by. The path to reach it is behind the giant stone serpent. Head north. These people need me. They're in bad shape. I'm out here scrounging for supplies. Have you seen the destroyed ON vehicles on the road? They're northeast of the Weeping Knight statue. There's a truck that's still in good shape. If only I could find the keys and get it started, I could take these people to my father's farm in Sinedra.
Did you see a strange door somewhere around here?
I saw a large door carved. Careful, though. There's a huge demon lurking in front. When I saw it, I turned back real quick.
I think I met your father. He's Ernest Cadell, right?
Yes, he's my father. I'm glad to know he's alive and well. This makes me want to get back home even more. It doesn't look like it, but Hadia was beautiful and peaceful. It changed so quickly. I first noticed it on campus at Los Angeles University. History lessons were modified to suit new narratives. The line drawn in the sand by facts was fading under the waves of Sabinian nationalism.
History lessons modified to suit the new narratives. You know, it's crazy, not to get, like, you know, political or anything like that, but it's funny. I heard this quote one time. It says, if, like, with the media and the fake news, right? Like, you can't trust the media with anything. You know, fake news, everybody knows it's out there, right? And, I mean, there's YouTube videos of, like, you know, clips of the same news channel all over different states saying the exact same thing. It's just wild. But can you imagine how flawed our history is, though, too? You know what I mean? Like, if we think that the history in our history books and classes aren't changed to fit a certain narrative or a way for us to believe, I mean, and he said it right there. All right, that's all I gotta say.
New
That's my
campus
little
groups and
rant.
fraternities were formed and engaged in intimidation campaigns against Palamas students. Some of us stood firm, but most ended up leaving. It was so hard for me. My parents had spent their hard-earned money to send me to university. I was the only one in the family who had been given this chance. Deep down, I always believed that it would stop, that people would eventually come to their senses. Then I noticed
how'd
that
that work
this
out?
was happening all over the country. By the time my hope had faded, civil war erupted. When the war erupted, I was still in Los Angeles, in the heart of the Lion's Den. I gathered what supplies I had and left for the Asterian-Umbrahan border. I needed to get home, to get to my family. What usually took a few hours on a road trip was turning into a logistical nightmare. Couldn't drive, take the bus, or train. Sabinian soldiers were patrolling back roads, streets, stations, you name it. On the way, I did things. Things I'm not proud of. I stole from people who were more desperate than I was. I refused to help others in need. I truly failed as a palamist. After months of hiding, looting, stealing, and running, I finally arrived on the outskirts of the Umbrahan border. I sought refuge in a barn. I was exhausted and hungry. The farmer woke me. I was initially terrified, but he was holding a plate of food. He handed it to me, and I devoured it. He said he would return with more. He turned out to be a Sabinian farmer, feeding me to buy time until the soldiers showed up. It worked like a charm. That was the last square meal I had. After that, prison scraps if I was lucky. Did you know that the peacekeepers had an outpost in Medini? They stood by and watched Sabinian soldiers rape and murder palamists in droves. I'll tell you what they did care about. Their medical supplies and food. That's it. If they claim they never saw the Medini prison camp just outside of town, they could sure smell it. I guarantee you that. The stench of death filled the air for kilometers. They had the numbers and equipment to stop what was happening. They just stood there and watched. Let's just say, I don't hold them in high regard.
Okay.
Let me tell you about Sabinians. The guards at the Medini prison camp would sometimes open the camp gates to Sabinian civilians. They would enter the gates of hell to spend the night beating, killing, raping, or any other twisted pleasure they could imagine. These Sabinian civilians wanted to settle old scores. Do you know what their grievances were? A wealthy palamist who would refuse to give them a job. A farmer who wouldn't lend his tools. A man who had stolen a girlfriend. Petty disputes were settled with crimes against humanity. That's who you're dealing with. I despise them with every fiber of my being. They are my brothers and sisters. Our faith and tragedy bind us. We will overcome this. We must. Now, more than ever. May we all stand in our Lord's gaze. They are not our Lord's doing. He would never unleash such demons upon us, no matter how much we've sinned. This disaster is the work of TR, the great two-headed serpent. You want proof? If they were from Setharus, they would have only attacked the guards back in Medini. Once the strange anomalies appeared, creatures materialized everywhere out of thin air. It was surreal. The Kata describes a place called the Himalara Fields. TR made the great curse, and his demons dwell in that place. I believe those anomalies are doorways between our worlds.
Okay. Okay, so we're looking for a door. What I gather out of that. I thought that was something on the rock. Damn. That thing spit out 2 of those things. All right, here's the door. All right, this is a dead end. All right, all right, all right. All right, I want to see something real quick. Let's change weapons up. Okay, so we're still looking for that. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to switch weapons. Let's put that sword on that we actually have. So now that this is max level, once we get back to the other town, we'll upgrade this thing. Actually, let's put another weapon on. Let's put these on and upgrade these, right? So we got level 1. Let's use these. Oh, those are cool, huh? All right. That's that. Okay. Go over here. All right. Yahtzee! Oh, man. I don't like this at all. Very cool, though. Note wall grooves. A note left by vigils concerning the mysterious Watcher's Nest found in the entrance of the Watcher's Nest in Bissa Hills. We must open Pento's coffin today. No more delays. It's directly beneath this floor. Just go through the hole in the wall. The coffin's mechanism appears to be locked by this riddle. Through his name, his title, the symbol of his order, and the date of inception of his order shall be the path revealed. We solve it, we proceed to our next phase. Find this. Finish this. Okay. Okay, so... all right. Well, I mean, look around here, huh?
The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentosalgia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the Calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Full Guard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. There must be a reason he chose to conceal the existence of the failsafe and the keystone. Truly extraordinary that we should stumble upon his tomb after all these years. I pray it contains the answers we seek.
Okay.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. The consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the Vigil as we know it.
So each accompanied by a symbol displayed prominently on the wooden shield. I believe those 8 are part of a set. Agatha has a keen eye for iconography. I've asked her to assist me in interpreting the possible meanings. Okay. Recently turned my attention to the set of 3 flower-shaped grooves in the corridor. Each is overlooked by a large metallic aegis bearing a strikingly well-preserved coat of arms. Of these, I can recognize my own, that of the Vigil. Okay. Grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien was noted the deciphered dates for each of the whiteboard. Okay. Through countless hours of study, Gildas has managed to piece together a rudimentary translation key for the ancient items. Through it, we have now discovered that the place was named the Watcher's Nest, a quite fitting moniker, I must say. More importantly, we have translated the text accompanying the 4 flower-shaped grooves in the alcoves adjoining the main room. The texts are a simple collection of names: Electo, Algia, Dio, and Rosa. Upon further research within the scrolls, we discover that these are the names of the last Full Guard generals, the so-called Wardens of the Eye. Okay. On hull, the generators failed and we were thrust into darkness. We are just now getting our infrastructure back online. A section of the wall in the main room is crumbled, revealing a hidden burial chamber. We do believe at the tomb of Fentos Algia. Sealed chamber should be found right under our noses. What good fortune, okay? We found 4 flower-shaped ceramic tokens inside the tomb. They were a perfect symmetrical with the wall grooves. Okay.
The Umal Caves expeditions yielded 2 significant revelations. Confirmation that the Calamity is real.
We just become best
And the
friends.
existence of a plan
Adam
to
with
stop
the follow, man. Hey.
So-called
Thank you.
failsafe.
Appreciate you, guy. Appreciate
We
you.
know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, and not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the Full Guard of old had in mind, intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. It seems to me the artifact may be part of a larger mechanism. Perhaps it is a key of sorts? Does it open another tomb or vault? Are there more such keys? It is clear to me that this artifact, this keystone, is a critical piece of the failsafe enigma. We must continue to pull at this thread until the truth reveals itself.
Okay. All right, so let's try those codes again that we got from that thing. All right, you know what? I'm not. There's like 20 passcodes on this thing. Let's just go down in here and try to check this out. See what. Left, Warden of Ecstasy. Right, Warden of Vigilance. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 guards, basically. Limbic Rod of Grief. Nothing happened. Okay. So I'm wondering. Okay, so we have 4 of these things. There's 1, 2. Three, 4. 5, 6, but there's 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, I don't. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 17 of those keys. And I only have 4 of them, so I don't want to. I don't know if we should even bother putting them anywhere until we have them all. I feel like this is a curtain that I should be able to like get through, but you can't. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing we got to gather all, what was it, 16 or 17 of those passcodes? Or those flower tokens, I'm guessing, you can put on the wall? wow. So we got another pole arm. And a flower medallion. All right. Lucky break mystery solved. Okay, cool. So, oh, what? Where'd you come from, huh, buddy? All right, so we've gone everywhere that there is to go on this map. All right, we leveled those up. That was quick. All right, well, I'm not sure what to do next because we can't really... I mean, we've literally gone everywhere. I don't think we have the key to this, right? No. I don't know what that was, but that sounded important.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Nathan, man, with the follow. Hey.
Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. This is new. We didn't come this way yet. That didn't sound scary at all. I mean, sounded like something activated when we killed that thing, so I don't know.
Albin and I fled from Jova when we heard the Asterian army was approaching. We left everything behind, even our poor dog. Albin
that's
is
not
really
nice.
beside himself about it. We just couldn't risk bringing him along, noisy as he is.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, right?
My poor Max. We had to leave in such a hurry, we left him behind. I pray to Setherus that those Sabinian cretins haven't found him. Oh, I should have just set him free.
So that's the dog that they found in the beginning. We found that dog in the beginning. Remember, she was like, hey, I found him.
Hi, mister. I'm Dag. I'm from Skell. When the bad men took Mama into the barn, I ran as fast as I could. And then Mrs. Koss found me. She's very nice, but she's sick. I'm watching Nika for her. That's her baby. I wish I could help her. But we dropped all our stuff when the monsters chased us in the tunnel. It was so dark and scary.
I don't know if it's the stress, the hunger, or the cold. I feel weak. My heart is beaten out of my chest. I need the medication in my suitcase. And I have no idea where it is.
Oh, wait.
What else could possibly go wrong in this hellhole?
We have your medicine.
I'm so tired. You
You're welcome.
What a relief. I was starting to make peace with Zephyrus. You've saved my life. Thank you. I can't even fathom what would have become of my poor baby if something happened to me. I just need to rest for a little bit.
You're welcome. All right, let's go into the deep, dark cave. Oh, it's a dead end. All right. All right, so I'm not sure as to where to go next. Oh! Okay. I don't understand the point of that. Okay. I don't know what that was. So you can't do anything in there. You can't interact with anybody or do anything. You just gotta kind of, I guess, watch it. But that's, now that we know that that's what that is from. So basically, when we killed this guy up here, his essence took off and went to that orb. And then that's what that sound was. That sounded ominous. So I'm wondering, because we didn't do that with the first one, because I just was like assuming that, okay, well, we weren't able to go in there. Okay, so you can enter the time loop, but you can't do anything in it. Okay. We've already went everywhere in this map.
Did you find Agatha? She was in serious trouble when we split up near the mining carts.
I got the key. Agatha didn't make it.
Ah, fucking hell. How did she... Never mind. I don't want to know. When we split up, I knew something terrible was going to happen. Finding the Watcher's Nest is the only move left. Perhaps there are some vigils left that could help us.
Okay. All right, so we have to find this nest. And we've been everywhere in the game already. Well, in this part of the map. Okay. Okay. was cool. That was cool. So we did that heavy hit, and like, dude, that dude, he went nuts with these axes. Did we go in here? No? Oh, that would have been cool. All right, so I'm not sure what else to look for here. Okay, health. Okay, we can't go any higher there. Well, I'm not really sure what left to do, but... Alright, while we have nothing going on, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. All right. We're back. Okay, so I don't want... Okay, so we have these 4 keys, right? And I feel like... I don't know. I feel like this... We need to go back to that tomb and read some of the stuff there. Because I feel like... Because we got 4 keys all together, right? So I feel like we have to go back and try to figure out what the hell was going on. Okay. That vigil, that thing was up in here, wasn't it? Like back up in here? We gotta find where Agatha was, wasn't it? This isn't the right way. I think it was this way, right? Where the hell was that door? Oh, come on. Now I can't figure out where the fuck it was. Is it this way? Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. Let's try to figure out what the hell we were doing here. All right. So what was that note that we picked up in the very beginning? Okay. We must open Pentos' coffin today. No more delays. It's directly beneath this floor. Just go through the hole in the wall. The coffin's mechanism appears to be locked by this riddle. Through his name, his title, and the symbol of his order, and the date of inception, his order shall the path be revealed. Okay. So we need his name, his title, the symbol, and a date. So we need 4 things. And okay, let's save this just in case. I don't think we're gonna die. Okay, so oh, here we didn't see this back here. Algia. No, I wanted to read this. Electo. Okay, so what was there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 9 names down in that hole in the wall, right? Okay, so that's the Watcher's Nest. This just talks about the grooves in the wall. It's clear now that the grooves on both sides of the armor rack are meaningless and we're done wasting time. Instead, it is very likely the grooves flanking the old banner are part of the solution. Damien has noted the cipher dates for each side of the whiteboard. Okay, so the dates. What do we need? His name, 1512, 1513, and that's here. Which one do we gotta... Which one do we gotta do? Stick a rudimentary translation, the key, the ancient language through it. We have now discovered that the place was named the Watcher's Nest. The majority of the text contained the 4 flower-shaped grooves in the alcoves along the main room. The texts are a simple collection of names: Electo, Algia, Dia, and Rosa. Upon further research, the scrolls, we discovered that these are the names of the last full guard generals, the so-called eye. Significant of the inscription here. Every stone covered. Okay, so Algia. Who is this? Okay, so
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Ashley with the follow. Hey, I appreciate you.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, so clearly this is about this guy here, right? So what? Okay, wait. Pentos Algia ordained the new Warden of Grief in 1501. Wasn't that the, my brain's starting to hurt. Wasn't that the number of this? No. 1501, 1513. All right. So this is the guy, Algia. So I'm worried, though, that if you put the keys in the wrong slot, you can't get them back. So I don't know if, like, I don't want to put it in the wrong one. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to sit the thing in the wrong code or wrong sequence, but obviously it's this guy. The 4 keys have to go somewhere for him. So, and that's Algia. He's the main character here. So, I don't know. Let's put 1 in here. Okay, wait, we can remove them. Okay, so we can remove them. Okay. So 1513 and 1512. So what? What? He was the vigil of what? Like, cause is it grief or what? Which one is he? So let's read this again. Okay, so grief. Ordained the new warden of grief, 1501. Okay, so grief. What's that hold on. So it's none of these. All right, so he was the vigil of grief. Okay. So, vigil of grief. Grief. Can't remember what. Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, here we go. The Watcher's Nest, the Vigil, founded in 1513. Isn't that the number on here? 1512, 1513. So it's saying that the right one is 1513. So, okay. Oh my God. My brain's hurting. It's hurting my brain. No, that's not it. Where was that paper? Oh my God. "20 numerical codes." Where was that paper? Damn it! Because it was... Oh, right here. Is that it? No. Oh, here it is. Okay, through his name... Okay, so we know his name. It's that Algia, right? So we put that in his name already. That the first key. His title was he was the grief, right? The symbol of his order, which was grief, and the date of his inception. Okay, so the date of his inception, they're saying, is the 1513. So it's this one. Okay. So I'm trying to... I can't remember what the symbols were for stuff. Hold on. Oh, man. How could we find out? Where was that thing that we had that showed us, like, every symbol? Oh, okay, here we go. Well, okay, that's grief right there. So where... Is that in here? Yeah.
We just become best friends. Yep.
John Cena!
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is the grief. Okay, so... I guess put one in here? Right? Because it needs his title. Where did that paper go already that we just had? Damn it, we just had... Where the fuck is it? Like, this menu, trying to figure out where shit is annoying in here. Okay. Now remember where it's at. It's in inventory, investigation items. Okay, so his name, we got that. His title. Would the title be grief? Or no, the symbol. The symbol of his order is grief. His title and the date of inception. So we got his name already. We put the key in the name, which is Algia. It was behind the whiteboard. The symbol of his order, I don't know what that is. We figured out the date. And the symbol of his order. That has to be the grief, right? Okay, so I have one more key. So we got that one in there. That one in his name. I don't know. I don't know which one. Is it this? Did that open? I think I heard something move. I don't know if that was it or not. We got it. Mark of the Betrayed, a passive relic. Retaliate with tremendous fury, increases damage dealt after parrying. Okay, an old scroll written in an ancient language. Elaborate instructions adorn the page and feature a blue flower found in the Pentos Algia's tomb in the Watcher's Nest in Vista Hills. Oh shit. Okay, alright. We got it. That was cool. That was a lot. My head's hurting. Not gonna lie.
That's interesting.
Tanya.
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. What the hell is that? Where the hell did he come from? From behind the curtain. I knew it! The Wizard of Oz!
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Okay.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algia, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil. He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest. Whatever the Keystone is, I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
What are other duties a Vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Adian language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
Hey, thanks for the like.
Hey, Ty, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, my friend.
What's happening over there? Okay.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one. Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
What are time loops, and how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your
We
reward.
just become best friends. Yep.
Jorge Vasquez with the follow. Hey, man.
Thank you, my
I
friend.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
Okay, so we got
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Okay, well.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
The bare minimum will only get you so much. Hadeans need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadeans have been isolated for far too long. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadea. Leave and never return, Sabinian and Palamist alike. The calamity is unique to Hadea. Why? What is it about Hadea that is so different from any other country? The answer is buried out there somewhere. We need to find it and stop it for good this time, or the cycle of destruction will continue. War is beyond tragedy, a senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadea is no stranger to it. We haven't seen a conflict in over 1,000 years. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before.
Did we just become best
Modern
friends? Yep.
guns.
Connor with the
mixed
follow, man. Hey,
hatred
I appreciate you,
passed
brother.
From one generation to the next.
Thank you, my friend.
Are bound for terrible consequences. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, we tend to make mistakes and expose ourselves. I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a traitor within its ranks. Never. I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. Nothing wrong with that. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a target painted on your back. I wish them the best of luck. Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil, first and foremost. I was born and raised in the small village of Teden. It's in the north of Asteria. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends growing up, but that didn't matter. The life of a Vigil is lonely and hard. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. Let's just say I had other things on my mind than to hate an entire group of people. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop, to tell the truth, and to warn them of the real threat. I'm afraid they were too far gone, as if their hatred were a terminal sickness. I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadeans. Do you know the saying, the way to a dog's heart is through his stomach? Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threaten that, and you will have a devoted enemy pitted against you. The propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to take their faith away. And now look at us, divided and broken. It's deplorable. The time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st, and the creatures soon after. This isn't the first time this phenomenon has occurred in Hadia. You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped through the cracks. We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent or random? We are plagued by many of these questions. With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains. Who or what is creating the time loops?
Okay. Can I trade with this guy? Anything?
Thoughtful, but the vigils have no need of...
Alright, whatever. Ooh! That reminds me. So we got that... Oh, we could go give that to that guy. Oh, I can't go in there. Who's he? He was hiding in the shitter? Alright, let's go back and find that guy's son, because we could give him that note from the treasure chest that we found in the very beginning. Where was he at? He was this way, wasn't he? Okay, so we could go in and try to close the time loop. Yeah, he's right here. Let's give him the, let's trade with him and give him the note.
Thanks, but I have no use for this.
Isn't that the note from his, that's weird. Okay. That's weird. All right, so let's close this time loop. Let's do that. We never did figure out how to get up there. Cool. Keys on vehicle. Several keys on a keychain return featuring an on emblem found on the corpse of an on soldier in Vista Hills. Database standard issue keychain used by ON forces for their vehicles. Okay. So didn't somebody say that there was a vehicle that looked like it was in good condition? I remember them saying that, so let's go back to where... Where was that at? That was down here, wasn't it? Yeah! Yeah, they said there was a vehicle that looked like it was still in good condition. Right here. No? Oh, you figured that would have been it, wouldn't you? Is there another one? That's the only vehicle in good condition. Yeah, I distinctly remember that guy saying, "Oh yeah, there's a car back at the checkpoint that is still in good condition," and then that's the keys. I want to figure out how to get up there. Okay, well, we got... Because there's still that thing up there. We haven't figured out how to get up there yet. Let's try to go this way. There's got to be something somewhere, huh? Okay, so let's climb this. Oh! I didn't want to do that. Yeah, see, how do, like... How do I get up there? I feel like this is so crazy that there's not, like, a jump button. That probably has access to, like, one of the caves that we can't... One of the doors that we can't get into. Door's locked from the other side. All right. All right, well, I guess let's just go back to the APC and figure out what that girl found out. She said she found something. Oh, wait, let's go back to that thing and talk to that guy, because we closed that time loop, so you get something. He gives you a reward for closing it. So let's go back and check that out.
Remember, whenever you accomplish good deeds and close time loops, talk to me to see if you are worthy of a reward.
What's our status on time loops?
Good. You closed a few of them. I'm sure there are more out there.
The Blood Queens grow bolder in your victories, increasing damage dealt for enemy vanquished. Okay, so let's check out some of those, because I feel like we've gotten some loadout. Active relics. Passive relics. Okay, here we go. So this one is the Mark of the Betrayed. Retaliate with tremendous fury, increases damage dealt after parrying. Grow bolder in your victories, increasing damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. Let's equip that thing, huh? And now we don't have any active relics, but... Okay, she's at the APC. So these are shards that we can put on our weapons. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the APC. Because there's not much else we could do in that map, right? Because we don't have the keys to get into the caves. I don't have those. I'm wondering if we gather that stuff and come back later.
You really should lock your doors before leaving.
You know, there was no need to before.
Now this is an ideal vehicle to roam a war-torn country. It's even got cup holders. Do you realize what you have here?
It gets me where I need to go.
It's a state-of-the-art armored personnel carrier with tech I didn't even know existed. I had fun pressing all the buttons.
Was there a mute button?
Smart ass. Do you want to know what I found or not?
Tell me.
This computer is linked to something called the Zeal server. I came across that name before. The Zeal Council. I have no idea who or what they are.
And?
This server appears to have a vast database containing history of Hadia. As of now, I only have limited access. Give me some time and I'm sure I can get through to more.
Interesting.
When Vitalis contacted me, he told me he wanted...
Whatever deal you had with Vitalis, it died along with him.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Don't be. I didn't know him.
Whatever the Vigil is up to, it's on you now, right? I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it. Neither of us can do this on our own. I found a tracking device embedded behind a panel. I know I don't look it, but I have my uses. Face it, you wouldn't have gotten far without me.
All right. You can tag along.
Good. Show me what you found in the coffin. Interesting. Let's talk about the scroll once I'm done examining it.
All right. New interaction available. You can now bring researched items to Tanya to learn more about the Hadia and uncover vaults of forbidden knowledge. Okay. What about this? Did you figure out what the passcode was for this? Huh?
Find something interesting? Interesting. I'll look it up.
Okay. Hornet Bronze Ritual Center is believed to have been involved in the foundation of a Illigad conclave. 7 sensors were created and offered to represent each of the tribe during the uniforms. Okay, what about this?
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
The acorn is an object of great spiritual significance for the Palamist faith that has come of symbolism and traditional values such as community, faith, responsibility. Is the fruit of the hazel pine tree, which is prevalent all over Hadia and fixture of the week of peace of celebration. Carried on one person's, most would attach it to a keychain or purse string or simply loose in a pocket. Okay.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
This deteriorated page bears the emblem of Order of the Eye, circa 700 AD. It was likely torn from a larger manuscript. The text of the designs are almost illegible. Legible, but they outline that appears truly massive corporation to be so-called Eminous Shroud. Grand plan to extend the Eye of God's influence. It is prepared in many order documents dating from the same era. Okay.
Good find. I'll look it up.
You induct new members. Okay, so this is just the necklace that I have on, basically.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
The gold medallion once belonged to a founding member of the Order of the Eye. It depicts the moment that the 8 scholars rediscovered the Eye of God. They were said to have dropped to their knees in awe at the sight of such marvel. 8 matching medallions were commissioned to commemorate the momentous event, one for each member.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
In the late 70s, OMSIF agents began training against the limbic entities at the Aruga Museum facility. Over time, specialized tactics were developed and units were formed to combat and contain entities of specific limbic sphere. Over the next decade, many operatives grew fascinated by the ancient full guard lodges of the limbic age, who, much like them, also specialize in combating specific limbic spheres. While the Zeal Council forbade excessive customization of standard issue equipment, they eventually relented, and OMSIF units were granted permission to uniquely tailor their masks to match their prospective limbic sphere expertise.
I discovered a vault of forbidden knowledge in Senator Forest.
Vault of Corpse. Search near the time loop remnants and photo martyr Keith's marker.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Fell once hung prominently Grand Temple of Thalum alongside 7 others shortly after its foundation. The Iliad Conclave constructed the temple complex. Lost to looting in the flames.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
This syringe is filled with a highly toxic compound developed by the Cerebrum Division of Operation Moloch. The compound is based on a hybrid of tetrodotoxin and specifically formulated limbic serum. The serum is added to act as a catalyst that enhances the neural inhibitive properties and subsequently decomposes the toxin its inert, consistent elements. Also, it's used for high-profile assassinations.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
Investigation. Substance is rather curious, halfway between solid and liquid. It seems to shimmer and shift when viewed from different angles. On the secondary objectives of OMSIF field agents, other interest for the... Okay. Okay, so... Well, I could only go there or here.
It was clever of you to remove our tracker, especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you? We still managed to get clear pictures of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
Charming.
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, let's make it quick.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you again, my son.
How are you holding up?
My Lord Sethris has put me on this path for a reason. Just like Palom, I will carry on, endure whatever torment Captain Voss and his men throw at me. I will not falter.
Okay. Well, have fun.
I seriously need to vary the sauce here. Excellent. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even if each of these
Cool. Good deed accomplished. Okay. Let's see if he has anything new to say, huh?
What now?
Is Victor gonna be okay?
I won't lay a hand on him. I'm just happy to see the smoke rise from the forge again. I have a long list of things that need his attention. Now, if you don't mind, I'm a busy man.
How are things?
What do you think? We're surrounded by things we can't kill. My men's morale is lower than a palamist's belly. And to top it all off, I've got an idiot pestering me with stupid questions.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned.
Where's that one little girl at? Wonder if we can give her that teddy bear. If I have, yeah, she's up there.
I don't need this.
What about some alcohol? You need that?
I don't need.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Jamie Conroy with the follow.
Thank you, my friend.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go back to. Oh, excuse me.
Welcome back. Let me know if you need any repairs or enhancements for your weapons. Just make sure you have enough materials.
I'm sorry, but Vitalis is gone.
Oh. I will always cherish his life lessons and teachings. We both had wounds that could never heal. I will honor his memory by using the skills he taught me.
How are you holding up?
Voss is keeping me busy with some repairs here and there. I have to say I appreciate the distraction. It keeps my mind off the creatures in the marsh and the monsters in uniform. I have no use for this. I have no use.
Okay, so let's craft.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Upgrade weapon. We only have this 2 out of Or where's my... Oh, here we go. Converts to ecstasy.
I'm dead.
Okay. Change weapons here. Load out. Take this off and put... Alright, so now we can put glyphs on it. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. I'll take it. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, so we... Okay. Okay, I see. You can only... I will put that there. Okay. So you could only add so many. I get it. All right. All right, so let's go back and put the... Let's put the axes back on until we can level them up. Okay, so... I wish we had a picture of the map. I don't think there's anything else in here that we could do, huh? Because we already did everything already. Yeah, all right. So there's nothing left. So I want to see something too. Okay, so can we... This is a device that always seems to point to the nearest time loop guardian. Okay, so let's put that on. Okay, so it points that way. this way. I can't tell where it's like. Oh my god. Pointing this way. Pointing that way, all right.
Need to finish research. Don't need it.
Don't need it. Okay. Alright. Saying it's this way. Oh yeah. I don't think we have any of those, do we? We do not. Yeah, come on, bitch. Yeah. Okay. So here's a door. Oh. Something happened. All right, let's hit the other ones. How many are there? There are 4, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I wonder if there's an order to hit them, because I hit that one first. Let's try just hitting them in this order. 1, belonging to the unwavering fourth detachment of the Iris of Rage. Okay. I am pleased to learn that your training is progressing well. Master Vitalis is challenging and stern, but always fair. He demands the best of his students, and you will learn a great deal under his tutelage. Remember that combat is not everything. A warrior's mind must be as sharp as his weapon. Be diligent in your efforts. Whatever comes of this, know you have a proud father. Okay. Oh. Cool. A thick candle wrapped in wax paper. It bears a candle and a book emblem. Okay, so we'll take that back to what's her name, right? Brooch of Terror, Dreadful Verve. Cool. Remaining undamaged will increase your stamina regen. And didn't we just make a weapon like that? Where'd it go? This one here. That's what we had there. So can we put, what is this? Making sure yourself is around you. Okay. So was that oh, here we go. That was a charm. Damage absorption is 5%. Hit the wrong button, sorry. Endurance bonus is 1,000. So what do we want to replace? Yeah, I want to do that. Remaining undamaged gives you... Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. No shit. If I'm remaining undamaged, that reduces the damage that you take. Okay. Alright, so we have this on, and then the other. I definitely want to keep this, because remaining undamaged and increases your stamina regen. We definitely need that. And I want to do that one. Reduce the stamina cost of your... And that's the one we have on. This one says, retaliate with tremendous fury, increase damage dealt after parrying. Okay. I don't know what it's telling me to, like... Rage suppressor, alright. I still have no idea, like, what these are for. Like, these have got to be connected to something, and I've yet to figure out what it is, but they're all over the place. Okay, cool. Alright, let's change our... So our axes are maxed out. We don't need... I don't know. We already have... Let's do the greatsword. Let's put the greatsword on. Oh my god. Look at the size of that thing. Let's go kill somebody with this thing. a little slow. It's a little slow, but I mean, that's what you expect from a great sword, though, right? Thing's huge, like, can you imagine the weight of this thing? All right, let's switch weapons. Let's use this bad boy. All right, so I'm a little confused on where to go now. See, look, like, there's more of these things here, too. All invention. All right, so how? And there's no, like, some of these have, like, no symbols of anything. Like, how are you supposed to know? Like, because you come across these puzzles and there's nothing to tell you, like, at least I don't see anything, right? Like, there's nothing in here, like, on the wall. There's just these that you just either turn or, like, that do nothing. These have to be connected to something else massively. Like in a, like, because there's so many of them spread out throughout the whole game that I've found so far, like, I bet you have to go to, like, each of the following areas and then turn one way, one the other, and then go to the other thing and turn one the other way. Like, I bet it's massive. But, like, instances like this, like, how am I supposed to know what this is if I don't have... I mean, like, I don't have anything. At least I don't think so.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Tommy Sanchez with the follow, man.
Thank
Hey,
you, my friend.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like these... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right.
Without you and Victor, I'd be a goner for sure. Thank you for saving my ass back there. When the ON pulled out, I decided to stay behind. I thought I could help, but I was mistaken. This place is beyond hope. There will be no happy ending here. Seeing this much death and suffering, I just want to hold my daughter again. I need to get out of here. I kept a picture of her in the truck's safe box. It's probably burned to ashes now. A perfect metaphor for the ON mission here.
Oh, I have... Oh, wait. I thought I had.
I don't see how that will help our situation. Without you and Victor, without you and... I can't...
Okay. All right. Let's try to go back over to that church again and see if those guys are, like, gone. Because they were guarding that door, and we couldn't get in there. So let's try to go over there and see if anything's changed. I don't know if it has, but we'll test it out. Let's change weapons real quick. Let's go to loadout. Take the great sword off. Put the pole on. I like the pole. Let's also, since we're going to use this weapon, let's add the endurance thing to this one. Yeah. Was that it? Right? No, that wasn't it. God damn it. Okay, I guess you could only put certain things on certain items. What I'm gathering out of that. So I'm assuming we probably have to kill everything around here and listen to see if we hit. So what? Let's see. I'm going to see something here. What does that do? You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. So, okay, so basically whenever they come into that circle, you hit it again, and then they all suffer the great consequences. Okay. Yeah, this way. Yeah, I want to try to see if we can get into this church. Okay, that guy's still here. But there was that door that was over here to get in there. Damn it, they're still there.
This place is off limits. Take a step back.
Okay, so we can't get in there. All right. So we don't have a key for that. We can't figure out that puzzle there. I have no idea what it is. There's no, like, mark or, like... You come across these puzzles and there's literally no definitive idea, like, how to I don't see the point in even trying to do that because we don't have the, you need an empty, what was that, like, an empty vessel to be able to carry that thing to the center so it disappears anyway, which we don't have an empty one. That guy only gave us one. Right, so the only thing I can imagine is you kill everything around here, and then you have the ability to go in that time loop. You gotta kill everything here, which there's a couple more spots that I remember guys being. We already did that. Let's see if we can give him some alcohol.
I don't need this.
Okay. What about...
I don't need this.
Okay. What about you? Do you want the keys?
That's useless.
What about some alcohol?
That's
Okay. Useless to me, huh? All right. Yeah, and see, here's more of these things, too. And these symbols, man, they match that door that's under that cave in the one area. It's hard to explain, but there's a door that has symbols surrounding it like that. And I'm like, those all those have to be connected to that somehow, but it's like at what rotation do you put those things? I don't know. Games like this, sometimes you have to use YouTube. You know what I mean? To like figure out like, because some of these puzzles you come across, like that one in the door, like we just happened to hit those things and it worked, right? But like that one that has that center piece that has the 4 dials around it, and all those symbols. There's like 4 symbols on each one of those things every time you turn it, and I don't think I picked up anything that tells you what's what. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I thought I had that thing. This. Okay, so I know that there's still enemies up here. Wait, no, that's farther down. Time is it? Oh, it's almost 1:30. I gotta get off here in like a half hour. We gotta bolt. Yeah, it's up here. It's up here. Oh, okay. Well, they're all gone. Munch and Crunch. That store was named. That's pretty funny. All right, let's go in here and talk to this guy again. We'll save it.
What the hell is this shit? This was his favorite toy. Now that I have something, thank you.
Picture of primary school children and their teacher obtained from Thomas Kuhn and Jova Castros. Database entry not found.
What the hell is this?
Okay, he gave me that for whatever reason. I don't know.
Thank you. I don't know how I'm supposed.
Okay. Let's try to go. Yeah. Oh God.
I can't feed a baby.
Here, give him that.
I'm sorry, but Uli can't use that. I'm sorry.
Okay. We never did find any milk. I mean, we looked all through the town, didn't find anything. That's a dead end. There's also, there's this too. Can't get in there. All right. Where is the? There is a room in here too that also has those dials that we were talking about. I think it's in here. Okay. Yeah, they're right here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I have no health. See, and then here's these. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Okay, let's go to our inventory. I think I have some health in the inventory. We'll put this on because that's the drone thing. We'll leave our compass on. Okay. Oh, dude, that's the second time that thing got me. He scared the shit out of me the last time. He's sitting over here hiding like a little biatch. All right. Oh, here, this is what I was talking about, right here. Hold on, let's see if we get up here. Yeah, this. This is the symbols on some of those things. So, All right. So I guess the best way to test this theory about these things is to just look at these symbols real quick. It's back here. Go this way. All right. So I think we took a picture of it. Pretty sure we did. Yes. Okay. So let's go back down here and just look at something real quick. Okay, this room is right through here. No, this way. Okay. So that symbol is definitely there. Now, do you turn both of these or just one? Because that symbol right there matches the one that was on top of that door. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's think. Okay, so let's just turn one for right now. Okay, so I think there's only one of those down here in that area. Okay, so let's think where the other ones are. The other one, there's one in that tower, right, with the 2 guards in it. So let's go to that one.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Deline R with the follow. Hey.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Welcome to the show, huh? All right. All right, so that one was the top symbol. Okay, here's this tower. Let's go over here. Oh, wait, the stairs are right here, ain't they? No, they're over here. This marsh is confusing as to, like, what dock goes down to what area. Okay. All right, so that's a symbol on there too. Just rotate one, I guess. Now, oh man, I can't remember where the other ones are though. That's the only thing. So we got 2, and there's 3 more altogether. They got to be farther on down the road because I don't think there's any this way. Because we got those 2, right? So we did that. And there's no other caves around. Let's just go back up this way. So we got the one over there. Nothing here. I guess we could go up this way because there's a cemetery up here. There might be something of one of those up here. I'm not sure. No, there's nothing up here. All right. Doesn't fit. Okay, all right. Okay, so there's none of those up here. And now we're like basically back in the town here.
Hey, hands off. I found the poor pup. He's in good hands now.
Okay, this just puts us back down in that cave. We were already down here. Okay, so trying to think of where the other ones were. I can't remember if they were all on this map or if any of them were in the beginning. I don't think any of them were in the beginning. I think they're all here somewhere. We just got to remember where the hell they are. All right, so we'll go this way. This over here is like near the end of the map anyway, so we'll just circle back around. We already killed everything, so we could just kind of run. So we need 3 more of those things to turn. I think there might be some over here in that cave that we in here. Yeah. In the back part of the wall. I think there's some of those too. Like there's that, but then I think there's some over here in the wall here, right? Yes. Okay. Yes, that's another symbol. Okay, so we turn. I'm hoping we only have to turn 1. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of guessing. Because they're both the same symbol on each one, so I don't imagine that you would have to turn each dial. I would imagine that you would only have to turn 1 and that'd be it, and then go and find the other one. So we've done 3 so far, so we need 2 more. Let's check this, see if we have the key for that. Nope. Okay. I know that other key doesn't work because we already tried that one. I don't think there's... Wait, there's a cave in here. This thing that we entered before. Wonder if there's a dial down there. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. There's so much stuff, man. Yeah, here's one. Is there one over here? Okay, so we need, what, 1 more? The only one I could think is maybe in here. That's that girl's photo that we could take back to him. Okay. All right, so there's none in here. Okay, all right. Trying to think. I can't remember if there's another cave somewhere. I don't think there's anything up there because that was an outlook. These things usually tend to be in like caves or like...
Don't need it.
And I don't know of any other cave or spot that has one of those dials in it. Like, we already... Might as well just try back here, huh? Like, there's this, but I don't think this had a dial in it. I think this just had this chest that we didn't have the key for. Yeah. See if that's this. Okay, I guess not, because that didn't pop up when we found it there. All right, now I'm at a loss. I don't know where else to go that has another one of those dials in it. At least maybe I can't remember. Maybe it's down in that cave system again where that woman with the baby is. Maybe it's down in there and we just, like, in another part of the room. There might be two areas down there with it. We'll go check. Because I think that's it. Like, out here in this open world, I think that's the only other ones that I could think of. Okay, so... Brandy Fox points at my phone. I am alive. Yes. Yeah. All right, I don't see any there. Maybe, let's go farther down. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's down here farther. So, that's a dead end. Okay, that one we already hit. So there's got to be another one somewhere that we're missing. Because there's one more. Like, we only have one more.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Jacob, hey man, thanks for the follow. I
Thank
appreciate you, brother.
friend.
Oh, is it down here? Okay, I'm at a loss. I don't know where it's at. We literally need one more torch to turn, and I have no idea where it's at. I can't remember every single area. There's so much in this game. Yeah, I don't know. I give up. I give up. Yeah. All right, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna cheat. Actually, what time is it? No, I'm gonna get off here. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off. Gotta go get my daughter from school. But we might be live later tonight. Not sure. But if I am and you're following, you'll know. All right, guys. Later.